Greetings everybody, this is Leviathan here, and today we're bringing you a video that's going to cover one of the aspects of Diablo Immortal. Here in the Technical Alpha, we have a few different things that we can interact with, some features of the game, and in this video I want to talk about challenge rifts. And challenge rifts in Diablo Immortal are essentially the game's greater rifts, but they also combine the aspect of challenge rifts due to the reward structure of them. So I have my game open here right now. What I want to show you is sort of the interface, how they work, and then after all the explanation and everything, I'll go ahead and throw one of my best clears so far, a Challenge Rift 54 that I did just last night on stream. It was really awesome. Just like so much fun doing these things and progressing. So what you want to know, challenge rifts, how do they work, what do you get, all that good stuff, right? So you start out in the beginning at challenge rift level 1, and that's specific to the character that you're on. Everything in Diablo Immortal is kind of character specific. The only thing that really carries over right now is Paragon. It's shared between accounts, but everything else is specific, like the gear you find, the rewards that you can get, everything like that. It's all tied to the character. So you have to start out from 1, and you cannot skip. Like, you know how in Diablo 3, if you do a really fast clear, you can unlock like 2 levels ahead or something like that. In this, you can't skip. And in a way, it kind of makes sense because you have all of these rewards along the way for each level. One thing that someone was mentioning as a suggestion would be that you could, if you did a really fast one, could skip, and then you would just unlock the rewards for the previous tier. Like if you did level 1, did it really fast, that would unlock like a level 3 or 4, and then if you did the 4, you could go back and retroactively claim the previous rewards. That's something. I don't know. I don't mind this system either way, because when you are strong enough, you'll blitz through the other ones anyways, and then it's just like a couple of 2-minute exercises just to get your rewards. And the rewards that come out of these are honor, which is there's an honor merchant in Westmarch, and you can spend honor there to get things like regular gems, a rare crest, reforged stone, stuff that's pretty useful. So it's nice to go and get these rewards. And these are only one-time rewards, by the way, for the character that you're on. So once you clear that level 1, level 2, even if you were to go back and clear it again, you only get those rewards once. So that's kind of how the similar Challenge Rift style mechanic is. You know how you only get the Challenge Rift cash in Diablo 3 once when you beat the original person's time. There's no original person here. It's you using your own actual character, and then you just want to clear that tier, get the rewards, move on to the next tier, and that's also how you move up the leaderboard as well. The other side of the rewards is runes, and in this game, runes are reagents. They're not like typical runes from D2 where you can make like rune words and stuff like that. You don't actually put them into your gear. You use them primarily to make legendary gems. Legendary gems in this game are super strong because they give you legendary powers that you socket into your legendary gear, but they also increase some of the base stats of items. So like some items are just base damage and some are base life, and then you get a percentage of that increased by the legendary gem. So as you rank it up, you can get like 40% increase on your base damage or 40% increase on your base life of the item that you socket that legendary gem into. So those can be really good, and getting the right runes to make gems that are good for your builds can also be really good too. In another video, I'll go over the legendary gems, all their effects, the ones I think that are good, things like that. That's coming attraction, so make sure you sub to the channel so that you don't miss that one in the future. So we talked about the reward structure. You also are noticing that there is an interface here to find a party, and I have never done one in a group. So I'm not sure exactly how it works, because I want to show you next the leaderboard. So the leaderboard tracks right now just solo clears. You can see here, this is for all classes, so it's a mix of everything. So my DH is at the top, Fluffy on his barb is second, Mr. K on a DH is third, Echo Hack on a barb is fourth, so on and so forth. So this is a mix of like the overall Challenge Rift leaderboard. But what's really cool, if I back out of this altogether, is there is so here on the left, see Challenge Rift event. So this is basically the interface for challenge rifts as they exist right now. And it's by class and solo as well. So I've never tried one in a group. I don't know like what that would get you, what the results would be. There's no leaderboard to track it. So maybe it's a coming attraction that they will have group challenge rift leaderboards as well too. But as you can see here, it's all based on your individual class and your solo ranking among your class. So this is for Demon Hunter right now. I'm at the top of that. If you go to the Wizard, this is the Wizard top 4. And if you go here for the Barb, it's the Barb top 4. If you go here for the Monk, it's the Monk top 4. And it actually tracks all the way to 10th. you get rewards for being 1 through 10th, and it resets every week. Right now it resets at 3 a.m. on Monday server time. So whenever 3 a.m. hits for the server on Monday, that's when the Challenge Rift week circuit will end and the new one starts and all the rewards go out. So you want to be in whatever position you're aiming for by the end of that weekly circuit. And there's some really good rewards. You can see here 100k gold, a lot of gold. And in this game you use gold primarily for upgrades on your ranks on your gear, and also to gamble, because there's a gambling merchant who, as you spend gold at him for the day, his prices will go up for certain slots you might be trying to get materials, or you might be trying to get like legendaries in or upgrades in. 1.5k honor, which again we mentioned is really good, so lots of honor. And here, the creme de la creme, 7 legendary crests. You've probably already heard in the community the ups and downs of how people feel about legendary crests right now. They are insanely good because you use them to infuse your Elder Rifts, which is like the other side of the Rift system in this game. So like your Nephilim Rifts from D3, you would run those just to get like experience and golds. And if you have crests, they make them even better, because a rare crest will get it so that you guarantee getting runes out of them. And we talked about runes being the reagents to craft legendary gems once you get enough of them, and specific ones. And then legendary crests, which just guarantee legendary gems themselves dropping from your Elder Rifts as well. So they're super good. Super good. So getting 7 of those for being first, huge. Week after week, that'll definitely help infuse making your character better. Because you need legendary gems in order to rank up your legendary gems. You like feed them all the lower ranked legendary gems to make them higher. And that's pretty much the Challenge Rift system in a nutshell. I like it because it encourages you to be competitive in 2 ways, right? One is to keep going up the tiers that you haven't yet cleared so that you can get those rewards like we were talking about. You know, these structured rewards here from the chests. And there's some really good ones, especially at every 10. There's kind of like a hallmark of getting there. Oh, and actually, I never clicked on this, but it'll actually show you who was the first person to get there and when they did it. That's pretty cool. But you can see you get like some really good rewards for honor, runes, some rarer runes, and crests as well, things like that. So that is really amazing. Lots and lots of goodies here. I think every 10 there's usually, yeah, like a shout out, a server shout out of who got there first. So maybe we can get the shout out to get to 60 first. That'd be pretty sweet. So yeah, there's that section of like progressing tier by tier by tier to get those rewards, and then of course the weekly reset and the weekly leaderboard. There's the overall leaderboard. You can try to be the best of everything, but definitely for your class you want to be the best as well too, so that you can get all the juice. Now as far as what happens inside of Challenge Rifts, they're pretty interesting. Again, you'll see the video like pretty soon after I finish talking here. The video will go up and show you the clear from the 54. So Challenge Rifts and Elder Rifts in general in Diablo Immortal, they're all one floor. There's never going down to the next floor or anything like that. I think they just procedurally generate as you need more like territory to go forward. So they just keep throwing more floor at you, more monsters at you. Each one will have a certain monster type, and in this game some are better than others for either clearing or for your build in particular for survivability. Some are more lethal, more dangerous. So you probably can get to a point where you're fishing really hard to get those clears. And then last but not least, there are shrines in the Challenge Rifts and the Elder Rifts, and they seem to spawn based on progression, but they're very inconsistent. Most of my high tier clears, I feel like I never get a shrine, and some of them are really good. Like a Frenzy Shrine makes it so that you basically crit with every hit that you do, which can be insane, especially against the boss. There's a Conduit, which is still incredibly good, of course. There's an Empowered Shrine. It gives you like insane attack speed, which can be really good for attack speed based classes, things like that. So they can be good, but you just don't really seem to get them very often. So kind of the meta of Challenge Rifts right now, in my opinion, is just trying to gather big pulls and then survive the pulls. Like, you know, lots of trash mobs, and particularly elites. You want to have the elites. I mean, it's very similar to Greater Rifts in a way. You want to have the elites, sometimes 2 or 3 if you can take them on, and try to whittle them down as you're also killing trash around them too, and just survive. With the DH, it's really great because you can DPS and kite at the same time, so it actually gives you a pretty high amount of DPS without really sacrificing much for trying to stay mobile and not get hit, basically. As far as the elites are concerned, there are blues and there are yellows, and the blues all have one affix, so they'll have like arcane or wall or something, so they're a lot easier to deal with. And the rares, I think, will usually have two. I'm trying to remember if I've seen one with three. I think they mainly have two affixes, so they're a bit more dangerous, and they have way more health as well too. So, you know, it's kind of similar again to the Diablo 3 Greater Rift situation. And then the bosses, usually all the bosses are pretty strong. They have lots and lots of health, like multiple health bars that you have to take down. And if they have ads, that usually makes it even tougher because you have to fight through the ads, especially if you're auto-targeting. The game has auto-targeting for like monsters that are close to you. Those are usually the ones you want to attack first, but sometimes you still want to keep attacking the boss to get that down as fast as possible. So it makes you kind of have to work with your movement and also avoiding the ads and things. It can get pretty complex and pretty interesting. But in any case, I've talked enough. I hope you guys enjoy. It's kind of a bare bones rundown on what challenge rifts are in Diablo Immortal. I like them a lot. I do worry about how the selling of the legendary crests will affect being able to be like competitive with challenge rifts, because there definitely is going to be a bit of those that buy the crests get the better advantages, and then you're going to have a hard time competing with them. But we'll see where Blizzard falls on that one. There's been a lot of outcry against it, so maybe they'll find a way to change it. In any case, here comes the clear. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Adios for now. That's weird. Alright, let's open the 54. We have access to it, so I guess if we beat it, then it should replace our time. I think we can do it, though. Like, I think we can actually do it. Just need to play well. Get rifts that aren't insane. This one might be problematic because it's going to have a lot of range. Spider throws. Ugh. Slightly ahead right now, though. Oh, I think we have double blue. No, that's just regular.
No mercy for the wicked. I am not ready yet.
Ooh. What? SVR, what are you doing? One of them we lost aggro on. And even the blues are kind of slow to kill. It's gonna be tough. Dude, the thing again, the aim thing. I like purposefully waited too, and it's still like last second a different way. Come on, man. There's blues up there.
time has come.
Missing one. Alright, this is gonna get hairy because I'm gonna kite forward, but I'm gonna try and like do like a loop pattern. Kite forward on a loop. I have 2 blues now. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should ultimate mid-rift. Let's see how this goes. I usually only save it for the boss. Oh, I got feared. Oh no, this is a really tight spot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, I'm jailed, I'm jailed. I'm down. Both down. Wait, it was a 3-pack. I think. Oh, it was. And there's one up here still. Holy biscuits and gravy. Okay. We have some life. Come on. I need a pylon. Like a juicy pylon for the boss, please. Alright, I gotta kite up. More friends. Nice. Another blue. Alright, if I can get this blue down, then that's it. Let me spawn. No pylon yet, but whatever. Maybe we'll just have enough time to fight the boss. Take an early potion. Kite back. Ooh. Their wind thing is making it hard for me to do my stuff. Shit, shit, shit. Alright, take the potion. It's on cooldown. Okay, we're good. They're close to dead. Okay. Spawn. Well, pylon. Oh, this boss. Okay. Whoa.
I could use some assistance.
Brief combo. The golem is killing me.
Not ready yet.
We're gonna get our ultimate soon. I need to position myself somewhere where I can dodge better. Ultimate's up. I'm gonna wait until the golem is gone. Okay. Let's go him.
Death to the wicked.
Oh, Golem is absorbing so much of the DPS.
Still recharging.
Have to multi-shot it. Alright, we're on the last bar. Didn't move in time.
Still waiting.
Oh, that stun is brutal too. Cuts down on our DPS.
I'm not ready yet.
Come on, yes, we got him. Go! Ignore the golem. Multi-shot. Yes! Yes! 9 minutes, 16 seconds. Oh, yes, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Woo.
Easy.
My eyes, dude. My eyes can't even. Oh. Alright, and now we're actually back on the leaderboard. 54. Woo. Oh shoot, it's the arena